Happy Monday, Soul Tribe family and my little alchemists. Listen, you know, each day we get to make a choice. And listen, I want you this week to focus on what am I doing to push me closer to whatever goals that I want. You know, life can be so much more rewarding if we just start doing the little things. Start doing the little things because, like I always say, the compound effect works. Little things over time equals big results that will be lasting. I say that because when I think about my journey when it came to fitness and weight loss, I started over 12 years ago. My desire was to ensure that I not be unhealthy any longer, that I also did not want to die young. My brother, he died at the age of 37 of heart disease. And I think about him and I see his face a lot. And that's one of the reasons why I keep going, along with the example of my mother. My mother now is 70 something years old. She's about, my mom got to be about 78, 77, 78. And anyway, when I looked at her life back when she was in her early 60s, she was about 61, 62, and seeing her rip her rotator cuff just from kneeling down and viewing pictures, I did not want that to be me. I didn't want my life to be that. So I had vertical gastric sleeve on November the 1st of 2013, which changed my life forever. It was at that point in time that I decided to take that step after having, went through so many different trials and exercise and changing my dietary habit. I was not losing weight, and it's also because I also have thyroid disease. I have Graves' disease. So yes, I decided to make that change for myself. Like I tell anyone, I'm not someone who is against anyone having surgery, anyone taking the GLPs. I'm not against people who use all kind of supplements. What I always try to tell people is, regardless of what route you take, you still have to learn your habits. You still have to learn how to keep going even when it's tough, and you have to learn maintenance. Maintenance is harder than losing. You think in 12 years, has it been easy for me to maintain losing close to 100 pounds? No, it has not been easy. Every day I have to make a fucking choice to either eat the right thing, not overindulge in shit that I should not be overindulging in. It's a whole thing. I had to make it a lifestyle. Even when I fall down, I get the fuck back up swinging. I'm like, hell no, because that ain't gonna be my life. How bad do you want it is how bad you'll keep going, even when it's tough. And that's for anything in life. You have to learn that when you come up out of certain things, don't you ever forget why you were there before, why you started, and why you keep going. I keep going because I am fighting obesity every day. I'm fighting anxiety. I am fighting depression. I am fighting against all of the things that I know I do not ever want to feel. Having to pay a lot of money for being overweight is expensive. It is. It's very expensive. I don't care what nobody tell you. I know what I felt when I was overweight. It was not a good place to be in, and it did not feel good. And the sad thing about a lot of this is that, yes, the world definitely looks at those who are overweight in a whole different way. When I lost weight, it unlocked a lot of things within me. It unlocked in me the will to keep going, the will to know that I can do any fucking thing. And it helped me also to get closer to the Creator, knowing that no matter what I do, I can have faith, knowing that if I keep trusting that my desires will come through if I just keep going. Keep going, whatever it is you're going through today. Don't you dare give up, even though it may look crazy around you. Things may seem like you're going through agony and turmoil. Don't stop. Keep going. I know this all too well because even aside from fitness, when I worked in corporate America in banking, and I was going through the roughest season of my life, where I felt like inside I was dying. I was going through the process of divorce, going through things in my job, dealing with someone who I thought was a friend who treated me horribly. When I tell you, I used to go to work, I had turmoil in my home and I had turmoil at work. And that shit was hard as fuck. But I still came to work and I still showed up. I still did my job. I smiled through all of the tears and sometimes would go on my lunch and cry because that's how I had to look at this motherfucker every day. So I couldn't get relief anywhere, but I had to trust that God was leading me somewhere. And God led me to where it removed me from that job and rewarded me with a better job, making more money than I did. Because why? I kept going. I kept believing. And I knew that I was going to be okay. My season right now, it feels uncertain at times. But what do? I keep going and believing because I know it's going to be okay. I know it's going to be okay. So whatever it is that you're experiencing, don't allow anything that looks like it's uncertain to make you feel like you're not going to win. You're going to win, but you just got to keep going through it. Keep going, keep knowing, keep doing, keep affirming yourself. Because when you look up one day, your world is going to be totally different. I love you, Soul Tribe, and my little alchemists. Y'all have an awesome week. Shine your light bright, and don't you dare give up. I love you. Later.